or you just go and pick a subdivision, okay? If it's not even in your hood, you can just put this in with an old catalog that says, with one of my stickers that say, this catalog may be old, look inside, you may be sold, but be a smarty, book a party. Slap that sticker right onto an old catalog. You have hundreds. You can buy them off eBay.
They're sagging the shelf.
Staple this to the front cover of that catalog and drop them off in a housing tract. Pick a housing tract, I don't care. Sherwood, you live in Sherwood. Pick a housing tract in Sherwood, drop them off. Somebody will end up, yeah, especially if it's a new housing tract. You know what they're going to be saying?
People's got
housewarming. So you cannot touch a mailbox, okay? That is a federal offense. So drop them off at your front door. If you really want to get the work out.
Oh, where did you get those doorknob bags? I saw you with some. You put them in.
I bought them through Pamper Chef a long time ago.
I bet you can get them on eBay. I bet you can get them on eBay.
I do have next team meeting, I'll show you these little doorknob hangers that I found. And you print them through your printer, and they're ripped apart in half sheets, and they just, sometimes you get advertisements and they're on the doorknob. They're doorknob hangers. Next time. I can't overwhelm people. So, right now, our focus is...
Yeah, put some in here. Put some in here.
I can't take any more. I will. Yeah. Next month I will. When I show them, I'll be putting them in there.
Yeah.
So right now we have, our focus right now is, if you don't have the business, drum it up with, get rid of your old catalogs. Don't ever throw them away, okay? That's money right there. And I almost got rid of every single last one of them at the Strawberry Fest because I was out of recipe cards, and I said, would you like a free recipe? And they're like, oh yeah. Because, they're nibbling on some of our recipes anyway. And they wanted a free recipe, so I said, do you want a catalog too? There's a whole bunch of recipes in this catalog. It's older, but it'll have good recipes, and you can just kind of browse while you're looking through the recipes.
Did you call it Lady from Hot Springs?
No, not yet.
She wants a show.
Okay, I need to. I will. I just closed up another one in Hot Springs. Okay, but pass host immediately to the pass host first, because you want them coming back to you. You want to be their consultant for life. So give these to your past hosts, and then mail them to.
How do we make this?
I'll email you the document. We have to have the labels. If you don't have the labels, I'll tell you what size they are.
Okay, what size are you?
I don't know.
I gotta go to the store. I live out in the sticks. I gotta go by the store.
I buy them online. They're onlinelabels.com. I'll give you some.
Why are you rolling your eyes? You buy from eBay.
I know. She takes forever. She tells you all this stuff. She doesn't live out in the sticks.
I'm emailing.
She emails.
I'm good right now.
I'm telling you. You want something? You do it now.
Yeah, I know, but I have to have it before I go home because I pass the store. I don't have any stores out there.
I said I'll give you some of mine.
Oh.
You just have to remind me.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, slap those on, give them to past hosts, or give them to any leads that were wanting to have a show and something came up. Give them to your leads. Give them to, I don't know, people that you met on booths and events and stuff like that. I think that's just...
Danny Gunter.
Yeah. I mean, like, here you go. Instead of just being like, saying, hey, they're going to get this in the mail, and then you follow up. You put it in the mail first, and then you follow up. Hey, did you get that postcard? I totally thought of you. I thought of you immediately because I know you wanted to have a show a couple months ago, but just wait off a little bit because I think you're special enough that you should get $200 extra in free stuff. Okay? And again, that is after your June is booked.
You talked about that too. You send them anything, you call them and follow up. That's because they'll get something and go, oh, and forget. And they won't call you and they really want to, but they get so crazy. But if you call them, you got them because they're like, they took a note of it and they're like,
yeah. Well,
yes, let's do this now.
That's what I tell the host is that I think the biggest concern is they worry about pestering someone or bothering someone, reminding them. And so I tell them, don't think that way. They're your friends. They're as busy as you are. Call them because they're going to think, oh yeah, I need to call her. I need to do this. And something's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I just keep reminding them it's not pestering them. They're going to be upset if they don't get to do something with you.
Yeah, I'm actually making a list right now because I've already forgotten a few people and I already know these people would hang me high.
That's right. And that special is not just the extra free money. It's the manual food processor. It's the ultimate manual.
Yeah.
It's the food chopper.
Yes.
It's the simple slicer. Like, hello?
Yeah. And all of these people are people that they have to plan out things way ahead of time. You cannot get them to plan even 2 weeks, 3 weeks before, they have to plan it way out. So
Well, I had a girl text me just the other day. Now, it's been over a year since she had her show. And I was thinking of her all this week, and I just I had heard her husband's fixing to go to Afghanistan for a year. And I thought, oh, I really need to call her and talk to her for a little bit. And she texted me, not last night, not before last, and said, hey girl, can you please send me a catalog? Because I've had some friends asking about some stuff, and I really want to have a show in August, I think. So I texted her and said, sure. That'll be a great month. Ives are going to be the host special, but you might really want to think about July because you can get an extra $100. And so, yeah, so it was one of those things.
yeah. Well, see, I already had someone that said, let me know when the knife block goes 60% off. Well, I found out August, but saw July, and I said, now look, we can move it to go to August and do a $1,000 show, you get 60% off. Or we can do a $1,000 show in July and you get it for free. What do you want?
That's right.
Yeah.
Or
because this
you
one
get
right here-
bookings for August and you get your knives from your friend.
This is my first. There you go. This is my first one right here that ever did a show with me that got that whole night block for free. And
Well, that's how I was telling you that one girl, she told me, I mean, it's one of those things where just in passing, I said, oh, I'm doing Pampered Chef again, because she was one of my very first shows 13 years ago. She said, oh, there's some things that I'd like, blah, blah, blah. And she said, I need to have a show. I said, oh, you sure do. And let's pick it,
girl,
and
please.
yes. And so, she's excited. I said, and here's something that's really cool, because her mother, I had given her mother the manual food processor for Christmas for free, give it as a gift. And she was telling her how awesome it was, and I said, here's something really cool. If you've got friends that want to get free stuff too, you can get that food processor when they book in July.
Yeah.
60% off.
That was
cool.
telling them that it's free stuff.
Yeah.
No, you're just focusing on the 60%
Yes,
off.
that's what I told her. I said, you have a friend, and when you go to that in July, you get that manual food processor for 60% off.
Yeah.
And if you have someone in August, then you can get some now. So I mean, it was just
Yeah.
It's being smart, and it's not like, I know you're
That's
you're
when you make
not
sure
even
that you do
in
a
it
wish
yet.
list.
So you're kind of thinking like, well, why are they? But do you want to get paid now, or do you not want to have a paycheck for 2 months?
right.
Right.
I like my money now.
The more you work now, it goes on.
It'll you have a 90-day window.
It's
If
like
you
a
work
ripple
in
effect.
Business now, in 90 days, your business is going to be probably more than you can handle. So you need to pace yourself. Do it right now, because next month is going to be, if not the same amount of shows, or same amount of shows added with another half. So if you started with 4, maybe next month you'll have 6, and then you do 6 in July, and the next month you'll have 8.
Mm-hmm.
8 shows. If you can leave your house for a few hours for 8 times a month, or on Saturdays you could just leave your house one time and have like 3 shows. Just saying, because that's what I do. Then you've just got a full-time paycheck, and you only did 8 shows. Who can work 8 days and get paid full-time?
And those months when you have that double money, you're going to get a good paycheck. All you have to do is get yourself set up. You're going to have a really good paycheck. Plus, you get those free products, so it's like, it's double.
Yeah.
It's double. You get your paycheck, you
I
get all
love
this
that
little
you
stuff.
find a little bag on my bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what my host yesterday, when we did that real intimate grilling show, because it wasn't very formal, she was like, how much do you make? I said, well, I do 30%. I said, new consultants in the beginning of the month start off at 20%.
But you still get the bonuses.
Yeah,
It's like 30%.
Yeah.
You go
Yeah,
up this,
I
you get
know.
another 1%, get this, another 1%. Yeah.
So you get the bonuses, but and I broke it down for her. I said, if this was your first show in the month, you start off at 20 and then you work your way up. Okay, me, I'm different. But you start off at 20. I said, so what do we do? I said, would you mind? I mean, you would have made $80 just to do what I did. And she goes, you've only been here for like 3 hours. And I'm like, yeah. So tell me where you can get a part-time job
For $20
and make $20, $25 an hour. And I said, and I don't even count that. I don't even count how much money I make. Because the party's not over until the party is closed and submitted, okay, girlfriend? Because normally I'll leave a show and it'll double. She was a $1,000 host last year. So she was like, oh yeah, I got major people to connect with. And I said, see? You see how that works? So you have maybe a $500 show right now, $1,000. For me, that'd be $300 plus for just 3 hours of hanging out and getting away from my kids. I'm just saying. And she's a full-time nurse. and her husband owns a carpet store. And you know what she said? She said she has a 1-year-old baby, and